Welcome into the DNVR Rockies Podcast. I'm your host, Suzie Hunter, and I am joined by Steph Salazar.
Hello.
Hi, Steph. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Running it back from last night, round 2.
I know. Let's do this.
Great to see you. Great to see you, Alyssa, too.
Hello. Thank you.
It's been a sec.
It has been a minute.
Yes. Yes, it has. Great to see it's all the girlies.
It is. It's an all-girl show. The best.
How they should be. How they should be.
Yeah.
Are you not plugged in yet, Alyssa?
No.
We promise she's here.
We had a very hectic setting up of the studio. Thinking none of the outlets worked and it was just my cord.
Yeah.
That worked 2 minutes before.
I know.
I don't know. If you're an IT expert, please let us know in the Toyota chat. Guys, yeah, let us know anything in the Toyota chat. How you're thinking, how you're feeling. Because we were watching this Rockies game right now. They're heading into the bottom of the 8th. The Rockies did score, but they're down 6-1 right now to the Houston Astros. And the good news is last time we're going to see the Astros this season.
Thank goodness.
Unless it's in the World Series.
Unless it's in the World Series. You're right.
Very likely.
I know, but that was a good thing to say because, like, it is true.
It is true.
Yeah. You want to make sure that we get that in there.
Even even the projections just say like the Rockies have like a 0. I'm like, how do you know it's 0.0?
Right?
Everyone
but you're
else's
still
legs
saying
could
there's
fall
a
off.
chance.
But they're saying there's no chance.
Ugh.
Like they're not even giving the Rockies like a 0.1. It's just brutal.
Which is just rude.
So it just found like I just found an entire Doritos bag in here.
Who is unhinged enough to do it?
Someone.
Who puts this?
It's one of the boys.
But they left the flavor out so we could all know it was spicy sweet
I
chili.
was wondering what you were doing.
I have severe ADHD.
Oh my God. This is what we're doing instead of putting things in the trash.
Oh, I thought you were going to say this is what we're doing instead of doing the show.
It's not us.
Well, I'm going to put it back. So
You're just as bad.
Well, I don't really have access to a trash can right here. When I finish my Starbucks, I'll put it in there. How about that, everyone? Okay?
Yes.
We work in a frat house.
Yeah, I know that's one of the boys.
Do we have like a stash of Doritos in this building right now?
Yeah, Dre did a Costco run the other day.
Oh, damn, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
I do love me some
Doritos.
Doritos. Alyssa's the disappointed mom right now.
I really am.
Because she's like always telling us, like, clean up after yourselves, please.
That's why I know it's one of the boys. It's
Someone did this and they were like, yeah, that's cleaning up after myself.
Literally, just hiding it.
They're probably waiting for someone to find it, and you are the lucky winner, Suzie
I'm
Hunter.
the winner! Bear, 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 bear. I will put this clip in our Slack channel. You can't leave things like this for me because I, again, am so easily distracted.
I know. I was like watching from the corner of my eye, and I was like, what is happening?
I'm ungovernable. All right, the Astros just scored again while all of that was going on. It's now 7-1. What have we seen in this game so far, though? So the 4th inning is where things started to unravel a little bit because the first 3 innings, pitching-wise, were incredible.
Yeah, it was awesome, which is my favorite type of baseball.
Yeah.
I love pitching duels.
Yeah.
And it was great.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, the 4th inning is just where it went to crap.
Yeah, went a little off the rails. Yeah, because the first 3 innings, both pitchers had only faced the bare minimum number of batters. Like these were quick innings. This game was flying by. And then in the 4th inning, this is where things start to go down. So Feltner hit Yordan Alvarez in like the knee area. It looked like it was like maybe the side of his knee, not like the kneecap. But it just like he threw a pitch that just sailed so far in.
Yeah.
Like it was just like, how did that even do that? What movement did you put on that for that to even be possible? It was like an act of God. So he ended up walking. And then of course, like all of this is going on while Tuve's like already on base.
Yep.
And he ended up He stole 2 bases to manufacture a run for the Astros in the 4th. So that is what got them on the board in the first place. And then it's just kind of been compounding throughout the rest of the game. Hey, let's say hi to the Toyota chat. We got Alonzo. Hi from Alabama. Is that true?
Wow.
Or does AL mean something else? Are you hi from the American League? Please clarify where you are in the Toyota chat. It's for journalism purposes only. Who just scored, by the way? Let's find out. Well, yeah.
Talking about Altuve stealing 2 bases in 1 inning, I want to know how many stolen bases Altuve has this season.
Let's. Ooh.
That's what I'm looking up.
Yeah, let's find out.
He has 9 home runs, 18 runs batted in, which is, what do you call RSBI?
RSBI, yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. And he has 7 stolen bases across 50 games this season. I thought it was way more. He only has 7 this season.
I think he was on the IL for a bit.
Okay.
Also, it's just like, I can't believe he's even good at stealing bases. His legs are so little.
That's what it is, though. Because, like, Lilo, my little corgi, that little thing can run faster than crap.
So those little long body. She uses her whole body to.
It's those little legs.
You know?
Altuve and those little legs, they could.
You gotta watch out.
You gotta watch out.
Is your dog related to Altuve?
I hope not, because my dad's a Dodgers fan.
Or is your dog related to Cesar Salazar?
Yes. All of Salazars are related.
Yes. All of you. He could be your cousin.
He could be.
He could be.
I don't know.
I don't know. We got Ty Block pitching, by the way, right now.
He is.
He is Ty Block, our most faithful pitcher. He never left us.
He never left us.
Yeah, Altuve hit an RBI single in the 5th, too. Cesar Salazar had a sac fly that scored Mauricio Dubon. And then Altuve reached on a fielder's choice, but Pena scored on that, so that made it 4-0. And then Bregman hit into a force out.
Yep.
But Brendan Rodgers had a throwing error there. So that made it 5-0 because like another run scored on that.
Yep.
Lo Perfido. And then Yainer Diaz had an RBI single to score Bregman. That was also, yeah, shit went down in the 7th inning too, that's for sure. But Brenton Doyle, so freaking clutch. Sack fly, scored Nolan Jones.
Yeah, I know. Which right before we got live, like all I said to you was like, just give me 1 run, Rockies. Just give me one single run. And they did.
Please.
See, and they did. After you sing the song, after I begged them, they did it.
I beg you, don't embarrass me, motherfucker. I love that we're allowed to curse.
I know. Thank goodness.
All right, Ty Block. We got 2 men on. Buddy's coming out. I'm guessing he's probably about to come out.
Who's coming in?
Who is coming in? Because I didn't see who was warming up.
Hey, the Astros are winning.
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, they have a day game right now, too.
Bottom of the 8th, they are up 6-1.
Oh, my gosh. That's exciting. I'm doing we've got a whole minor league episode going on for next week. In addition to the prospect/draft pod that AJ and Andre just recorded. So that'll be fun. That'll be airing sometime next week. Do we know when that's not next week? This week? Do we know when that's dropping?
I do not know.
Okay.
Friday, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
It sounded like they had a lot of fun recording it.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
It's nice. Oh, Victor Vodnik's coming in. Victor Vodnik. Who was, remember how untouchable he was at the start of the season?
I do.
I mean, like, I still think he's got a 4.39 ERA. That's an okay relief, or an okay ERA for Coors Field. It just used to be so much better.
It used to be.
Look at me. Not on Do Not Disturb mode. Couldn't be. Couldn't be.
It couldn't be.
Guys, as always, thanks for tuning into the show. We love chatting with you guys. Let me know questions, concerned, drop them in the Toyota chat because we're so chatty. So chatty. Oh my gosh, hold on. We've been blabbing away for so long. We got to shout out our friends at Toyota. Guys, Toyota is the official vehicle of DNVR. Low key, the official truck of DNVR, because trucks have always been a part of Toyota's DNA for generations. Toyota has built durable legends destined for greatness and perfect for Colorado. Hey, if you were at our golf outing on Friday, you probably saw the DNVR truck.
It's so cool.
It's so cool.
I love it.
I wish they would let me drive it. Don't laugh. Stop.
I have both on Alyssa and I just chuckle like we know.
I'm being bullied right now. All right, guys, whether you're conquering off-road trails or hauling the weight of the world, there is a Toyota truck that's right for you. Maybe it's the 2024 Tacoma. Maybe it's the 2024 Land Cruiser. Toyota has 17 models available with all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive, like the Epic 4Runner. And Toyota also has more low and zero-emission vehicles combined than any other automaker to give customers so many choices to reduce their carbon footprint. Like the Tundra iForce Max hybrid truck. It's a truck. Anyway, those SUVs too, they're going to take command of the road and the trail so you can explore roads less traveled without sacrificing smooth city rides in SUVs like the RAV4 and the Grand Highlander. Visit your front range Toyota stores at a location near you. AutoNation Toyota Arapahoe and Centennial, Corwin Toyota in Boulder, Groove Toyota in Littleton, Mountain States Toyota in Denver, Stevenson Toyota East in Aurora, Stevenson Toyota West in Lakewood, Toyota, the official vehicle of the Colorado Rockies, and the official vehicle of DNVR. All right, guys. Again, I feel like I'm running it back again. If you bet on the Astros to win this game, you already won with your MLB early payout offer thanks to Bet365. Because when your team goes 5 runs ahead, you get an instant payout. And parlay and same game parlay selections will also be marked as winners. But when you were signing up for Bet365, you got to use code DNVR365 because you're going to get a couple of really good offers too. The Bet and Get. You can place a bet of $5 or more, and you're going to get $150 in bonus bets. Or the first bet safety net, you can place a bet up to $1,000 because that's risky. Not with the first bet safety net. If that qualifying bet loses, you will get a matched refund in bonus bets. Whatever the sport, whatever the moment, it is never ordinary at Bet365. But guys, you do have to be 21 or older and physically located in Colorado. Please gamble responsibly. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. But again, when you're signing up for the Bet365 app, use code DNVR365 to sign up. Gamble responsibly, my friends. All right, bottom of the 8th. And we are looking at a Rockies team that is down 7-1. The last time we're going to have to look at this team, this Astros team, not the Rockies team. Please, the next game, Alyssa, is the point where we will be halfway through the season.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I know.
It's gone so fast.
I know. It's crazy. I can't believe that we are already at the halfway point of the season.
Time flies when you're falling apart.
It truly does.
Time flies when you were just trying desperately to keep it together.
I really do feel like it was just like opening day.
I know. It really does feel like the season's gone by so fast.
I know.
I don't know why, but it really does.
Yeah, I don't know why, because this team is so stressful and makes me want to pull my hair out. Yeah. But I love them so much.
But your hair looks great.
Thank you.
It's so pretty. Keep it in. Keep it in.
Well.
We do have some Rockies news today, though. Jake Bird is now officially on the 15-day IL with a right groin strain. So that was retroactive to the 23rd. So we could see him back next week.
We could.
Groin strains are no fun.
I know, and you got to be really careful about those as well, because you don't want it to be something that'll keep him out longer than the 15 days. So that's kind of a bummer.
It is. It
and
is.
we have a tough team coming to Colorado. Those Monday.
Those hot Brewers right now. They
Those
are
pesky
wild
hot Brewers
right now. Christian Yelich is on a tear too.
He is on a tear.
Damn it, Steph. Why? What is he doing?
Why?
What is he up to?
You can all blame me and my love for this pesky Brewers team.
Those pesky kids, and I would have gotten away with it too.
That was funny.
Thank you. I'm glad someone thinks I'm funny. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. So this is the game that we are watching. If you're watching with us, give us a shout in the Toyota chat because we love to talk to you guys, as you know. All right. So while we're watching this game, I wonder how many people are at this stadium right now.
Did you like Minute Maid Stadium when you went on your trip?
I did. I also got like the best possible tour anyone could ever get.
Okay.
So I like got a tour from the guy who like runs the tours.
Okay.
Like he is like the supervisor for all of the people, but he also has such an incredible personal collection of Astros memorabilia. Like from like all throughout the Astros history.
Yeah.
He's actually lent pieces to the Astros to display at the ballpark. So we'd be walking around, he's showing us all this stuff.
Yeah.
And like I'm like, you know how when you're like on a tour and you're just like learning way too much, I was like, I'm exhausted.
Right.
And all I'm doing is like listening.
Yeah.
But he would be like, oh yeah, that's actually something that I gave to them, and that is too, and that is too.
Oh, that's so neat.
So like he was just like so passionate about it, and that made it even better.
Yeah.
But that being said too, like I think it's a fine ballpark.
Yeah.
I think they do a really good job. Houston's just a tough city to like exist in. It's so humid.
Yeah.
Because I was there in like I think July.
I think that's when I either went in June or July. I definitely went like peak summer.
Yeah.
And it was so hot outside, but the stadium was nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
I liked it.
Yeah.
We kind of hopped around. We didn't stay in our seats for too long because we wanted to see the stadium.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, it was cool. I'm not a huge fan of indoor baseball, but like I understand like in Houston you have to have it.
Yeah.
But
It was like thunderstorms the whole time that I was there.
oh, so it's like
It was like
humid.
actually like the most humid it could possibly be.
right.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal.
But I liked it. I like this like the outfield part. Like those little arches.
Is the roof open today? Because on MLB.com the like
It shows
animation has the roof open.
I don't know.
But is it open here in the end of June? Now I'm dying to know when I was actually there. It was so fun though. I had like tickets to the Gallagher, I had a wristband for the Gallagher Club.
Ooh.
Which is like great food.
yeah.
Great food. I loved it. It was a good time. Good time. All right. What else do we need to talk about today? All right. Since we're in a little commercial break, heading into the top of the ninth, we should talk. Okay. I love, we have this tweet from the Spokane Indians. Okay. They're absolutely savage for this, by the way. This is hilarious. So obviously Profar's been like somehow ruffling some feathers. I don't really know why. Like he's a pretty nice guy.
Yeah.
The Spokane Indians posted this in response to, you know, some tiffs that were happening between the Padres and the Nationals. Here's a video of Jerks and Profar. Jerks and Profar and Jesse Winker shake hands before today's series. It's a video of Jerks and Profar shaking the hand of a literal child, a small child. But like the crazy thing is this is like actually Jerks and Profar because, I mean, this was like 14 years ago at this point, but he was a Spokane Indian.
Right.
When he was coming up through the Ranger system? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the Rangers.
Yeah, crazy. But yeah, he must have been like 17 years old in this video.
Ugh, it's so funny.
They're so savage for doing that. I thought that they were going to like delete it actually. I was like, there's no way. This is too good of a tweet.
Oh, I love it. Stop hating on Profar. Like it historically is not going to do well for you if you keep hating on him.
Yeah. Well, now all the Padres fans are like, no, keep hating on Profar.
Right.
Because it only makes him more powerful.
That's true. So they're loving it.
Yeah, they had a whole benches clearing incident centered around Jurickson and Profar. Like, this is just wild to me.
That's not the person on the Padres that I expected to get like hated on the most this season.
Right?
He's probably the last person.
Like, Manny Machado exists.
Right.
And he used to be crazy.
Right. He's the one that you probably should be hating on the most.
But for some reason, it's Profar. Of all people.
Of all people.
Like, he just, like, stands there and smiles. He's just like, hey, look at me. I'm a positive guy.
That's probably why they hate him. Because they can't break him.
I was going to say, they hate him because they ain't him.
That too.
And also, they can't break him.
Because they can't break him. Because he probably just, like, chuckles.
Yeah. Meanwhile, now we'll talk about some all-star stuff in a second, but he is at the top of outfielder all-star voting.
He is.
Crazy turn of events considering Will Smith of the Dodgers called him irrelevant.
And he's not irrelevant.
You've only actually made him more relevant by fueling his anger.
You know who's irrelevant is Will Smith. Because he's not the top catcher.
Not even the most famous Will Smith.
Not even the most famous
Not
Will
even the
Smith.
most famous one. Not even the most famous one in LA.
No. Oh, get out of here.
He started going by like he started using his middle initial for some things.
Really?
Like Will D. Smith.
Oh, brother.
And like I was like thinking about this on the car ride over here. It's like, why did he start doing that? Like, so was it just because they wanted a way to like tell apart the Wills Smith?
Maybe.
Or so like if you're in SAG-AFTRA, like if you're trying to act, like you can't have the same name as anyone else who is in SAG. So that's why like actors have to change their names all the time. Like Reese Witherspoon's name isn't actually Reese.
Right. That's
It's
like her middle name or something.
I think
isn't
her name
it?
is like Lisa or something. Or
Okay.
Laura or something like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm like, is he like thinking about acting?
Oh, brother.
And like he's already starting the rebrand?
Maybe.
He's already in LA.
He's already in LA, yeah.
We're writing fan fiction over here, you guys. Fan fiction. All right. Hey, real fast. There's no fiction about this. Coors Light is the beer to reach for when you know deep down in your soul that it's time to chill, because you're going to get that cold mountain refreshment. It's going to be the perfect choice. But yeah, when the mountains on the can turn blue, that's how you know it's as cold as the Rocky Mountains. Coors Light is cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged to give you a smoother finish, because that beer only knows a life of chill. So when you're ready to embrace that chill mindset, that's how you know it's a good time to choose chill and crack open a Coors Light. Crisp and refreshing, just like the Rocky Mountains. But yeah. Make the most out of the times you choose to chill. Choose Coors Light. Get Coors Light delivered straight to your door with Instacart by going to CoorsLight.com/DNVR. Celebrate responsibly. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Listen, if you're in Vegas and you need to chill in the biggest pool you've ever seen in your life, that's how you know it's a good time to choose Circa Resort and Casino, which, by the way, a bunch of our coworkers are going to be there this weekend enjoying Stadium Swim. You can watch the best sports action during the summer in Vegas in a pool. They've got enormous TVs, 7,000 square foot casino too on top of that. But like Stadium Swim, though, it's like 4,000 person capacity. Okay, so this is like wild to me. That's like a minor league baseball game or an A's game.
You are on a roll
It's actually more people than...
Dun.
There we go. Open all year, 365 days a year, a 143-foot LED screen, and they've got 2 swim-up bars, a bunch of cabanas, and super cabanas.
What a dream.
And listen, I've heard I also like keep hearing now ads for Stadium Swim on the Rockies radio broadcast.
Yeah.
But we have a discount code for you. You can book using DNVR20 for your stay at Circa and get 20% off. Again, that's code DNVR20. Listen, it's Vegas. Save a little money, have a little more fun with the money you save. But yeah, experience Stadium Swim and watch all of your favorite teams at Circa Resort and Casino. Book that stay again with code DNVR20 to get 20% off. All right. Will Carpenter in the Toyota chat. Well, that game was stupid.
It was stupid, Will Carpenter.
It was, but it's over.
Thank God.
The good news is that it's over and we don't have to watch the Astros again.
We don't, unless you willingly watch the Astros on your own time, but we don't have to watch them play the Colorado Rockies anymore.
I hate that we have to know a couple of Astros fans too.
We do. Although the couple that we do know aren't the worst.
They're nice people, but I'm like, how did we get here?
How did we get here?
How did we get here?
Ugh.
I agree. Couldn't agree more. Let's talk a little bit about the All-Star votes, because we were just looking at all the numbers. By the way, shout out Manny Randau, a friend of the pod, who put together the story that we're reading today, because phase 1 of voting ends tomorrow on Thursday.
Yep.
So we've got a lot of numbers right now. There are so many people who've gotten a ton of votes. Jerks and Profar is up there with guys who have received more than 1.5 million votes.
Yeah, so far he's leading the NL in
For outfielders. Yeah.
Right behind him is Christian Yelich, which if you're going to be right behind or right ahead of someone, that's someone you want to be right ahead of.
Yeah, seriously. But yeah, for National League first baseman, the top 5, Bryce Harper, Freddie Freeman, Matt Olson of the Braves, Pete Alonso of the Mets, Jake Cronenworth of the Padres.
Which, none of these are surprising.
Yeah, all pretty basic.
Yeah, these are all basic.
A Mets person, we were talking about this before, and I haven't looked for the story since, but it was either like a news story using air quotes or like a blog post about how Phillies fans are ruining All-Star voting because they're all voting too much. I'm just like, no, like everyone else just needs to vote more.
Right.
That's like the whole point is to vote.
Right.
I'm looking at you guys, Rockies fans, because again, not a single Rocky is in the top 5 of anything.
Nope.
Not a single Rocky is mentioned in this story.
No.
And it was written by a writer based in Colorado, so he didn't even have a reason to bring up the Rockies.
I know.
What are we doing?
And I know, like, it's hard because I think a lot of fans see, like, the Rockies, like, record, and they're like, oh, they suck. But if you look at the Rockies' individual numbers, like, Tovar and Ryan McMahon, like, those 2 players individually should be top 5 in All-Star voting.
They should be. Yeah, like Tovar's got better numbers than Alec Boehm. Alec Boehm is leading the votes for third base. He's got almost 2 million votes. Manny Machado is second. And like not even a close second. Not even a close second.
And Max Muncy?
Max Muncy? He's not even the only Max Muncy.
No. Like, Ryan McMahon deserves to be on this.
It's kind of wild that like Ryan McMahon has just has such better numbers.
Yes.
And then, I mean, like, the guy leading votes for shortstop, I mean, it's Mookie Betts. He's very famous. He doesn't look very hurt right now.
Exactly. And like, Trey Turner, I get. Ellie De La Cruz, amazing, awesome. Willie Adames, who I obviously love and adore. Like, he deserves to be there, too. He has amazing numbers this season. But, like, the fact that Tovar isn't top 5 right now, I think is bogus.
And also, we're looking at like the top 9 for outfielders. Jerks and Profar is at the top of that list. Christian Yelich is like, actually kind of a close second. Teoscar Hernandez is in the mix. Fernando Tatis Jr., Brandon Marsh, Nick Castellanos. Like, there are 3 Phillies in this top 9 because like they won't stop voting. Meanwhile, like, Brenton Doyle could like very easily be in this conversation. Brenton Doyle's a better fielder than Johan Rojas of the Phillies, and like by a lot.
He's the reigning Gold Glove winner.
Yeah. And I think he will be an all-star at some point.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe he does have a little more work to do. But he's been so much better than he was last year. He'll be an all-star one day. But it bums me out to see I'm like, he's better than like so many of these guys.
He's definitely better than Cody Bellinger.
Right?
But a lot of it is like a popularity.
It is.
Because like look at all these like the Cubs, and like you said, the Phillies, the Giants, like these are all huge teams that they have like a lot of fans that are voting, and we're just the itty bitty little Rockies.
Just the little Rockies.
But we need a vote.
Yeah, guys, vote. This is more important than the general election. Vote. Tear up your ballots and vote for some fucking all-stars, you guys.
This matters. Your vote matters.
Your vote counts so much. Hey, Will Carpenter in the Toyota chat. I remember when the Rockies had like 4 players that would get near the top of voting. And I think it definitely does speak to the frustration that people have with this team, because they look at the record and they're like, oh, there's no way anyone on this team must be good enough to be an all-star, right? That is like what I'm assuming people could be thinking.
Right.
But it's wrong.
Right. We just named 3 players, like Doyle, Tovar, McMahon.
Yeah.
Like those 3 players. And also, you guys, last year we had a player that was the all-star MVP. So like
literally, and he's not even in the conversation for catchers.
Right. He's not. So like we have the individual players. It just sucks that like fans don't see it, and I get it. Yeah. But like fans don't see it, and fans aren't voting.
Wilson Contreras being number 5 in catcher voting is wild to me.
And he's hurt.
He's been hurt for like a while too.
Yeah, it's been a couple months, and I don't think they plan on having him back. I think maybe until August or September. I can't remember what the injury was. It was pretty bad. But like William Contreras from the Brewers, he's getting that. He's gonna be the catcher. Yeah. He's having a great season. But Will Smith, he's number 3. He's not even, and it's not even really a quote. Well, kind of. But like,
I love that both Contreras brothers are in the mix.
I love that family.
That's so fun.
I know. And I like that they play like for like rival teams, because like the Cardinals and the Brewers, like they hate each other, and that's like my favorite thing.
They do hate each other.
They hate each other.
They do be very filled with hate. All right, the NL designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani is obviously at the top of that.
Yep.
And like Marcell Ozuna's number 2. It's like not even close.
No.
Rhys Hoskins, number 4.
He's having a great season.
Yeah, good for him.
He was hurt for a little bit, and now he's back, and he's back to killing it. But
For a second, I was like, another Philly. I'm like, no, he's not a Philly anymore.
he's not.
I forgot for a second. Also, Padres have a lot of guys on this list, too. Okay, we're going to really let Padres fans outvote Rockies fans?
Come
what are
on.
we doing here?
Come on.
Can we be serious for a sec?
You know what's crazy? There's not a lot of Diamondbacks for being...
For being a team that was just in the damn World Series?
Right.
Yeah. Ketel Marte is at the top of second base voting. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
But yeah, let's get to voting our dudes in.
Yeah. Like, grow up, guys. Just vote. Mm-hmm. What are we doing? Adley Rutschman there are a lot of Orioles in the mix on the AL side of it. Adley Rutschman is at the top of catcher votes.
Not shocking.
Not shocking. Anthony Santander and Colton Cowser both in the mix in terms of top outfield voting. Gunnar Henderson, top of the shortstop AL voting. Jordan Westberg is number 2 in third base voting. Jorge Mateo is third for second base voting. Like, Ryan Mountcastle in first right now, leading for first base.
Yeah.
All-star votes. Damn. The Orioles.
The Orioles.
They are like, please pay attention to our team. I swear we're good.
They are good.
Man, I really think they did. I think they did Jackson Holiday a little dirty.
Me too. I thought for sure we'd see him back by now.
Yeah. I mean, I think they... Honestly, like, the more I see, I'm like, they should have just, like, had him break with the team.
Yeah.
It's kind of messed up that they didn't.
Mm-hmm. I think we're going to see him before the end of the year.
Yeah. I hope so.
I hope so,
I hope
too.
they haven't broken him.
Gosh, I hope not either.
Like, you're given this, like, amazing talent, and you're, like, playing games with his head.
Yeah, poor guy.
Not okay. Not okay. Hey, Albert in the Toyota chat. Hello, Susie and Steph.
Hello.
Will Carpenter in the Toyota chat. More like Alec Bum. Oh my gosh. All right. Yeah, that is, yeah, just guys vote. Just vote. Just vote. It's so easy. So easy to do.
It is.
Guys, as always, let us know what you're thinking in the Toyota chat because we have so many thoughts on everything.
On everything.
On everything. My gosh. Anything else on your heart right now, Steph?
I mean, I'm excited for the... It's kind of sad. I'm excited for the White Sox series because I feel like we're going to see some... I don't know if it's decent baseball, but like...
Oh, my
I think we're going to see some Rockies runs.
You know what? You would hope so.
You would hope so.
You would hope so. Didn't they get swept by the Marlins?
Yes.
The other worst team in the National League?
They either got swept or they did the sweeping. A sweep happened.
I think they...
A sweep happened. We have
No, they were swept.
They were swept.
They were swept.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see how the Rockies do on the road.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's. Yeah, they're heading to Chicago after this. They have an off day tomorrow. It's so cute though. This is Rockies relevant. Okay. So Amanda Cool, the wife of Chad Cool, posted a collage of pictures because it's the anniversary of Chad Cool's MLB debut.
Yeah.
And so I'm looking at the pictures, and of course I was like, oh right, Clint Hurdle, Rockies legend, but at the time Pirates manager.
We love him.
Yeah, like I was like, oh right, he was still there at that time.
He was. And it's such a cute picture.
I know.
He looks so happy.
And also, like, he looks exactly the same. I was like, damn, this really wasn't that long ago.
He doesn't like age.
Nah. Florida men never do.
Oh, what a little gem.
He's such a gem. Oh my God. He was out here in Colorado the last series.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I got to see him. It's like, hi, bestie.
I know. You guys are like the best of friends.
I should get us friendship bracelets.
You should.
I really should. I think it was like about a year ago that you made that friendship bracelet for Bud Black.
It was.
Yeah.
In the San Diego State colors.
Yeah.
I wonder if he still has it.
I wonder too. I wonder like what he holds on to.
I know.
Or- Does he like put it on his wrist?
It's probably like in his office, like in a drawer or something.
It's in a case.
Yeah, it's like stuff. It's like thrown in somewhere.
But yeah, that was such a funny story because like I had asked him because like Taylor Swift was coming to town, so I was like, buddy, like what's your favorite Taylor Swift song? And he's like, Dynamite. We're like, that's it's not even an album. I don't even think it's a lyric.
To be fair, it does sound like something Taylor Swift like related.
If there is like, oh my gosh, if a vault track comes out and it's called Dynamite, I'm gonna be like, Bud Black, tell us your secrets. But
How
yeah,
did he know?
You made him a lovely bracelet that said Dynamite.
Yeah.
And he loved seeing it. He looks exhausted right now. I see him on TV. He looks so wiped out. I'm sure the humidity is not helping.
Right.
I'm sure getting swept by the Astros doesn't help either, but he looks tired.
He does.
Let's get this man a nap. Oh man, we got an Astros fan in the chat. We've gone streaking. Yeah, streak that ass out of here.
Congrats.
Congrats. I'm so happy for you.
Yeah.
You beat the worst team in the National League. You must be so proud of yourself. Like, get out of here.
That's how I got into a fight with Dodgers fans when they were so excited to beat the Rockies. That one game that
Like, it's really not that serious. They've lost 53 games.
I know. And like Dodgers fans were on my ass on Twitter about it. And I was like, cool, you beat the Rockies. Like, what do you want? A high five? And they were like, it means a lot to beat any team when you're down like this much in a single game.
I
And
like to
was
think that
okay.
it means more to like the Rockies if they beat a team because they've only done it 27 times this season.
Right.
Meanwhile, of course, in this series, the Astros are now at 500, and I'm pretty sure they have not been at or above 500 this whole season because they started out horrendously. We mentioned this yesterday. Mm-hmm. Both of these teams went into the Mexico series with identical records.
Right. And that seems like so long ago.
Mm-hmm.
That was during the Nuggets-Lakers series.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Because I remember I was in Blackhawk watching both games at the same time.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, Steph.
I know.
Oh, my gosh. Did you tell your family about the time that you had me tap on a guy's back at the bar?
No.
Steph had me tap on a guy's back at the bar. She was like, grab that guy for me. And he was wearing a Dodgers jersey. So I was like, oh, like, what? Is she trying to hit on this guy or something? So I like tap on the shoulder. And he turns around and she just gives him the finger. I was like, oh, my God. It's like, Steph, do not get me into a fight right now.
I wasn't going to get you in the fight. I just needed you to, like,
okay, well,
give me the confidence to, like, start it. I was going to finish it.
Oh, my gosh. No, thankfully, you know, he had manners and, you know, most guys should not hit women or any guy should not hit a woman.
No.
But, you know, most guys wouldn't.
He was annoying
is what
me.
I meant.
I don't know.
Just for existing.
Yes, for wearing like a Dodger jersey, like in my presence. Like, what a horrible thing to do.
I mean, what are you doing wearing a Dodgers jersey out? Like, just like have some self-respect.
Yeah, just know where I'm going to be and don't wear a Dodger jersey. It's not that hard.
Oh my gosh. All right, guys, real fast. It is not that hard to find the biggest seeds on the market. We're talking about Chinook Seedery. Oh yeah, we got some seeds back here if you want to try some.
Yes.
All right, guys, they have flavors like you've never seen. And you can also go to ChinookSeedery.com and get a whole sampler pack and try all of them. Why wouldn't you? They got original. They got lemon pepper, jalapeno ranch, Parmesan pepper, cinnamon toast, dill pickle, hatch chili, smokehouse barbecue. You can try all 8. And also, you're not going to have the sandpaper tongue. You're not going to have the salty burn. If super producer Tiff can eat those seeds all day long without tearing up her mouth, so can you. Because that is their guarantee. But yeah, again, head to ChinookSeedery.com. Use code ROCKIES to get 20% off your order of the best seeds ever. Let's talk about West Terra Credit Union real fast. Guys, they're so local. They were founded right here in Colorado in 1934. Now they have 9 locations in the Denver metro area. They're all about helping their members financially prosper. And they were also founded by a group of 8 school teachers. So education is their thing. Helping others is in their DNA. And as a member, you're going to see that come through with every single interaction. It's all about the local community. And they just launched a new product. It's called Smart Money Checking. So you can meet the checking account designed to help you earn unheard of interest on smaller balances with other great perks. You can even get up to 6% annual percentage yield on your first $2,000 each month. And as your balance grows, so does your potential to unlock great rates for higher balances. And for some context, that's the same as saving $120 a year. That's like 12 Starbucks drinks.
That is, I was trying to think of either a Starbucks drink or like a Coors Banquet.
Yeah.
Like you could buy a lot of like drinks with
You
that.
can buy a lot of drinks with that. Yeah. But also, in addition to the interest that you earn, this account comes with a rewards debit card, and you're not going to have to worry about monthly or maintenance fees. So if you like earning money by doing the things you're already doing with your checking account, go to westeracu.com/smartmoney for more details. Membership eligibility required, insured by NCUA. Restrictions and conditions apply. All right, guys, we just watched the end of a Rockies game, the end of a Rockies series.
Yeah.
Saw a whole series sweep at the hand of the Houston Astros. Mm-hmm. A season sweep that spanned 2 countries.
2 countries.
Yeah. When is the last time that's happened?
I was just gonna say.
That actually could be the first time it's ever happened in Major League Baseball.
That's twice that the Rockies have been part of something that's never happened in Major League Baseball.
They've been making history. For better or for worse.
If nothing else, they've been making history this season. So you know what? Don't say the Rockies don't do nothing.
I can't believe that the Rockies are the first Major League Baseball team to win on a walk-off that came from a pitch clock violation.
It was the wildest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
What day was that?
That was Saturday. I was there.
You were there.
And to be honest, I didn't, because I was keeping score, I didn't know how to mark it in my book.
How did you mark it?
So I marked it as a pitch clock violation. Mm-hmm. So I did PCV, and then I did walk off, just WO.
Yeah,
and then like game winner Rockies.
I don't
know if that's right, but in my head, like if I look at it on my sheet, that's how I would know.
I wonder if Major League Baseball, because like they have like a glossary on like all the scorekeeping terms.
And you know what? I should have
it's in there.
checked. I should have checked that Twitter account that we follow that does the score books. I should have checked that.
Score.
But like, I don't even think Ryan McMahon really knew at first that he like won the game.
Yeah, because like that's just such a weird thing.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That is weird. Hold on, I'm gonna look up to see if Major League Baseball even has pitch clock. They don't even like because they just have like the most basic ones in there.
Yeah.
Wow.
See if I can
Major
find
League
it on
Baseball, catch up.
I can't remember what.
Also, like there's just
called.
so many different ways to keep score. So like, but I'm actually kind of surprised that like because these are like rules in Major League Baseball.
Right.
MLB, update the scorekeeping abbreviations on your site.
They definitely have to with these like crazy rules.
Yeah. Also, like I don't do the lines. Like they have like a line for a single, 2 lines for a double, 3 lines for a triple, 4 for a home run.
Oh, like around the bases, you mean?
No, well, apparently like, I don't know, but they just have like these equal signs on there. I'm like, this isn't like very...
Oh yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah, I don't do that either. Guys, how do you keep score? Let us know in the Toyota chat. We love talking about keeping score. It's actually like a thing we talk about a lot.
It is. It's a very normal conversation we have with each other.
Consumed by it. Yeah, no, because like I guess one of the styles, I don't do this style, but you can put like the lines like in the like corner of your square for that at bat.
Oh.
But I don't do that. I've also never seen anyone who does that.
I feel like there's not enough space.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess like if you make the space, but like I mean we follow like we're on the scorekeeping Reddit and I never see anyone keep score like that.
Me either.
Why is this on the official like glossary if like no one uses it?
Are we doing something wrong?
We're not doing anything wrong. I'm pretty sure there's no wrong way to keep score.
There's not. Everyone does it differently, like you said.
Everyone does it differently.
But like in my head, like that just made sense to me.
Yeah.
When I did it. So that's how it was. But it was just it's a very weird game.
That is a weird game. Yeah, we got to look up that account now. All right. So, I think we've kind of gotten into everything we need to get into. Anything else on your heart that you did not get to shout into the void that is this podcast?
I don't think so. The series that tears me apart is coming up.
I know.
I just hope both teams have fun.
I hope they do too.
I I hope both teams win.
I mean, I just hope the Rockies win.
Me too.
I'm so sorry.
No, I want the Rockies to win, but I want Willy Adames to have a home run in each game.
Yeah.
But with the Rockies coming up with the W on each game.
I love this wish list.
That's my hope for the Brewers-Rockies series.
Oh, yeah, let's get some wins. But first, we do have to watch the White Sox series because the guys are heading to the south side of Chicago. Dakota Hudson's going to get the start on Friday. Opposite of him will be righty Drew Thorpe. Cal Quantrill's getting the start on Saturday. Opposite of him is righty Jonathan Cannon. And then Kyle Freeland Day is so back on Sunday. Also, Saturday and Sunday, by the way, both 12-10 games. Just keep that in mind. But yeah, Kyle Freeland will also be up against another lefty in Garrett Crochet. Does he pronounce it like crochet or is it crotchet? I actually am not sure.
Lefty on Sunday.
Lefty on lefty. I'm here for the chaos.
Happy K-Free Day.
And a Saturday day game.
I know. I haven't had one of those in a while.
I know. It's been a sec.
Cool.
The Rockies never have them.
I know.
It's extremely rare. But
here's hoping for a great series between these two teams.
Yeah, let's compare. Hold on, I got to bring up the records because I want to compare them because the Rockies are 27 and 53 now. Mm-hmm. My Wi-Fi's lagging, man. It's bad. It's so bad today. I mean, I also have literally 3 devices that are streaming things right now. Oh my gosh, the Marlins have also surpassed the Rockies in the National League standings. So now the Rockies are just the sole residents of the National League basement with a record of 27 and 53. The White Sox just lost their 60th game. They're the first team this season to reach 60 losses. They're 21 and 60.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Trent in the chat, where have you been?
Hello.
He says, hello, everyone. Hopefully this weekend will be better for our Rocks. We agree.
Here's hoping. I feel pretty good. I do.
You knock on wood.
I'll light a candle.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, go to church right now.
I will.
Oh my gosh. All right. Hey, Alyssa, how are you doing? How are you feeling?
Good. I need to get to a Rockies game. I have, besides opening day, I've not been to one.
Oh my gosh.
So maybe this weekend.
Yeah.
Or no, wait, they're here?
No. They're in Chicago. They'll be back on Monday. So they'll be in town for 4th of July.
The next weekend.
The fireworks are going to be on 4th of July.
Yeah.
They do have great fireworks show as well.
They do.
I've seen fireworks shows all across this country at ballparks, and the Rockies do it better than anyone. They really do.
They really do. Their fireworks show is amazing.
Yeah. So that's coming up, this next
Series.
Thursday and Friday.
Yes.
Yeah. That's exciting, guys. So just mark your calendars. All right. So Friday, we're going to have a show dropping that I'm not even in. Enjoy some prospect and draft talk with Andre and AJ. I will be back on Monday. We'll talk about this White Sox series and we'll, watch the Brewers series a little bit too. It'll be fun. Alyssa, where can we follow you on social media though, for everyone who's wondering?
I am at Amory21.
Amory21. Steph, where can we follow you?
I am StephSal_24.
On all platforms.
On all platforms.
I love that. We love the consistency. Guys, you can follow me at the Suzie Hunter on all platforms and follow DNVR_Rockies for, all the latest Rocky stuff.
All the things.
All the things. All right, guys. And you know what I love to say? Steph, you know what I love to say?
That's baseball.
Is baseball. And that's the show. We will talk to you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your week, but we'll see you when I see you.
We all silly like the mayor.